Hello plastics and welcome to another vlog. We are actually on our way. A friend of mine has some old Gen 1 Monster High dolls that she's wanting to part with, and she's nice enough to give them to us. So at no cost, which we offered her money, but she said she just wanted them to go to a good home because she knows how much, we enjoy collecting Monster High. We're really honored to be on our way to go and see these OG Monster High dolls.
This is, like the vintage dolls
Yeah.
back in
2010, 15
yeah. And they
era.
will be in a good home.
Yeah, awesome. We'll catch up with you guys in a second.
We are now in the elevator going up to our friend's place to collect the dolls.
Alrighty guys, so we just finished up with my friend getting the dolls that she wanted to give to us. Oh my god, in this bag here that Stefan's carrying, we have over 20 dolls.
And look, I'm carrying them like my babies.
They're actually in really good condition, like their outfits, everything. Some of the hairs need to be brought back to life, but we will show you guys when we get back home. We'll go through it together and see what we've gotten. All right, plastics, we are back home after collecting all these dolls from our friend, which, mind you, if you're watching this, thank you so much. We're going to give these dolls an amazing home and some new life.
But when we got these dolls, we both felt very emotional because touching them is like touching a piece of history, right? And especially when our friend's mom went through Great Plains to get these dolls from overseas, get them posted from America, because back then Gen 1 dolls were so hard to get.
I mean, even now, like the Gen 3 dolls are still like, we get them like much later than what like the US get and like everywhere else in the world. But I mean, it was even worse back then. I mean, to what we've read and what we've heard.
Exactly, so we're just very happy to have these dolls here.
Yeah.
And we give them a great home.
Before we talk about each doll, I wanted to just say like a little bit of history about us and our experience with like Monster High. So we only started collecting Monster High actually at Gen 3. I mean, back in the day when Gen 1 was out and stuff, like over 10 years ago, we grew up in households where like boys can't play with dolls, we should
play with cars and guns.
Yeah, like boy stuff, So for us, like, I guess healing our inner child in our 30s. We just revealed our age. Ew.
Do we need to mention our age? Let's just say mid-20s.
But yes, we don't know a lot about Gen 1 dolls, but we're still learning, and we're learning to love them and appreciate them. So being able to have all of these Gen 1 dolls, also mind you, for free, we feel very blessed and really lucky to be Monster High doll collectors who had this amazing opportunity to have such special dolls. Like as Stefan was saying before, like these dolls are just so special because they were owned by other Monster High doll lovers.
Exactly. And to know that they were loved by our friends, so it just feels so special for us to be having these dolls here in our collection. I did a bit of a research for Gen 1 dolls, and apparently there are more than 200 characters. So if we forget their names,
go easy on us.
Yes.
Because we're still learning. I mean, we know a lot of their names. I feel like we've tried our best to educate ourselves, and oh my god, I'm just so excited to look at these dolls and talk to you guys about them. So we're going to start having a look at each individual doll, going over their styles, having a look at them, and telling you guys what we think of them.
Yeah.
Alright, so because we were lucky enough, like we said before, to get 18 dolls, we decided to divide them into 9 each. so we can talk about them. So I'm first going to start with the doll that grabbed my attention the most when we met up with our friend and got these dolls off her today. Pastor Fierce. So
Wow.
she's very like Halloween vibes. She's so pretty. She definitely grabbed my attention. I love like all her coloring, like the purple and the orange and everything. Like she's just so cool. One thing I've noticed about these Gen 1 dolls is their articulation is just so nice. Like they just compose so ghoul-like. I absolutely love it. Like just the way their hands look. Like even you can see Caster's hands here have like a sort of very monster
very
ghoul, you know. I mean, obviously the G3 ones are still ghoul-like, but I feel like they're like a softer ghoul, you know. Like these are more like dark and gothic, and I can appreciate the art style so much. Like, while I still love our Gen 3 girls, like, you know, they're amazing dolls still, and we have a very special place in our heart for them because they're the ones that
we started this journey,
our doll journey with. I definitely really am in love with the Gen 1 style for sure. These dolls were actually kept in pretty good condition in my opinion. What do you reckon?
Yeah, like all of their accessories are still there, you know.
Not all of their accessories. We do have a bunch of accessories as well that our friend gave with the dolls, but I think some of them are missing. Like some of them don't have everything, like certain bags or things like that. I think she might have maybe not all of her accessories she's supposed to come with, but we've got some of her accessories for sure. But again, we need to sort of do our research and see like what accessories she originally came with.
You know, she looking at her screams wicked.
Yeah, and like Halloween, and like, you know, but I love her so much. Realistically, with this doll, I feel she's one of the best kept conditions. I feel like her hair needs a bit of work, but out of all of the 18, I feel like it needs maybe the least work. But in saying that, with all of these 18 dolls, we are planning on doing restoration videos with them. So stay tuned for that, and on to the next doll.
So the next doll is, she grabbed my attention first in the bag. And I've seen her online. And I've been wanting to get her for
Stefan actually like kind of ran up to her and was like, oh my god, like I love her. Like I've been looking at her, like he was obsessed straight away.
I'm obsessed, So Honey Swamp, OMG, she is just so pretty.
Oh my god, like the webbed detail on her fingers is insane.
Like her skirt is just wow. The design is just so amazing, and like the little details here on her legs, also her shoes.
I want to add, now that we're talking about the legs and the details, like I feel like, you know, seeing these Gen 1 dolls, like obviously like we've seen a lot of them online and, you know, considered buying a lot of them, but, you know, obviously they're secondhand and sometimes really expensive or just not available in Australia, so we have to like get them post here, and like postage alone is costing more than the doll itself. So it's hard to find the worth in it. So like I guess, you know, we've sort of been living through just images or videos of seeing the Gen 1 dolls online, and now seeing them in person, seeing the details on their skin. That's something I've really noticed, that, you know, no shade to Gen 3 sorry girls, but you know, for example, like Laguna Blue in Gen 3, like I love her to bits, but you know, why didn't they like raise her scales maybe? You know, like something like that, like small details like that, whereas like, you know, her detailing on her legs is all raised, and it's like it's proper, you know what I mean? And I just really appreciate those fine details, and the quality is just so much better. Amazing.
And I noticed with our Gen 3 girls, most of their designs are painted on. So, you know, to be able to see the details on the Gen 1 dolls, it's just so much better. Why can't they just keep up the quality?
I agree. I also wanted to add that I feel like out of these 18 dolls that we have, I think besides the one I just showed you guys, forgive me, I'm forgetting her name, Casta Fierce.
Casta Fierce.
I remember, see? I feel like her condition is really well kept. Like her hair is really good. A little bit dusty. I mean, it is over 10 years old, so you can't, you know, it's been stored away as well. So, but otherwise it's very good condition still. So I feel like, again, I can't stop expressing how lucky we feel.
We are just, we're in awe. I couldn't breathe.
Yeah. Next doll is Viperine Gorgon. I hope I'm saying her name correctly. So I believe she is the cousin of Deuce Gorgon. And oh my god, like, I just love her so much, you know? Again, I've seen dolls of her, like researching Gen 1, but just seeing her in person, the scales on her legs, the detailing on her shoes, like, it's just so amazing. Like, you can see, like, it's got little, like, snake fangs on the shoes here. Her skin is almost like, I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me, but I feel like it looks kind of iridescent, like pearlescent. Do you know what I mean? And I can really appreciate that. And also, like, a part of her hair attachment, I'll try and get in a close-up clip for you guys.
That is so cool.
Is she's got like these pink hard plastic snakes coming out of her scalp, and it's just so amazing. But I love how they've combined it with like hair as well, so it's not just, whereas I guess Deuce, which
it's just plastic.
Yeah, I still like that design. I still think it's like a good design for Deuce, but I mean, his whole hair is just plastic, whereas she's got the combination of the plastic snakes and the hair, and oh my god, she's so pretty.
And the shoes, like, you know, it's very 2010 Lady Gaga, you know, heel shoes.
With the way the heels.
With no
the like no-heeled heels. Yeah.
Yeah. Super pretty.
And you know, I guess one thing that's similar to Gen 3 here is she does have scales on her forehead, kind of like Laguna Blue does in Gen 3, that are just, you know, painted on or printed on, if you will. So I guess similarities in that, but you know, I just still think like the actual skin having like proper snake folds, and like look at that on her arm, like it's just insane to me. Guys, comment so far, like, you know, who's your favorite like Gen 1 doll? Like, you know, what do you love about Gen 1? You know, tell us more. I just love to learn more. Oh my god, one more thing I'm gonna add. I keep seeing details and I can't not talk about them. But like the sort of snake along her sunglasses
the snake
here.
frame.
Yeah, it's so nice. Just really, really beautiful doll.
Alright, next up we have Scalita. I remember reading about this doll, and when she was released, there was a lot of scandal around her.
A lot of controversy.
Controversy because of the body image and everything. And come on, the doll is made out of skeletons.
I mean, the thing is, it's not like she's supposed to be a real life girl. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's not a human girl. She's a monster. She's a skeleton.
Yeah.
You know, she's a skeleton girl, but like, you know, the articles, like Stefan was saying, when it came out, there was, you know, controversy, there was scandal, and it was saying that, like, it's portraying poor body image issues on young girls, which, I mean, we have to disagree, because, I mean, it's, at the end of the day, she's a monster and she's a skeleton. And
if you've seen Coco, you know, The Day of the Dead, the dead are made of skeletons.
Yeah.
So, you know, she's just the embodiment of that world,
I guess.
You know? Yeah. So, and her makeup is, oh, wow. I just noticed her lips, and her makeup is just so amazing, you know? And she got the little, what do you call it? The squares that people hang on the streets, you know, like she got the whole
I'm not
festival here.
Yeah, I guess like the banners.
Yeah.
And, like, yeah.
Yeah. And did they release a doll recently for Holiday?
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah.
The Holiday 2023 edition, I think it
Yeah.
was, and she was in like there was a special edition of her.
Yeah.
Which we want to get our hands on.
Yeah.
We actually saw it at one of our local toy stores.
No,
And-
that's the Rainbow High edition, you know? For Monster High,
Oh
there's
my
no,
god!
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
she's
no.
not in Australia.
Oh my god, me getting them mixed up.
So
Am I even a Monster High fan?
so our best bet is to get her through Amazon or
Yeah.
eBay.
Yeah. And like Stefan was saying about the makeup before on this doll, like it's so nice, it's so cool, it's like on theme, it's absolutely beautiful. But one thing I wanted to add was her face sculpt. It kind of reminds me of, because you know how they made that Lady Gaga Born This Way edition? Doesn't it not look like the same face sculpt?
Oh wow!
Like,
Yes,
I mean,
now
maybe
see
I'm
it.
just like looking into it, like reading into it, but like it's giving me the same face sculpt
Yeah,
vibes.
maybe the sculpt for Lady Gaga is a bit smaller in terms of width, but like it's
I
so,
really want my hands on that doll, that's for sure.
wow. We need to
Yeah.
wedge out what
Yeah.
$1,000.
I need to like sell something, sell an organ.
sell a liver.
And now plastics, we have Gigi Grant, I believe her name is. I've seen this doll so many times. She's from the 13 Wishes series, isn't
Yes,
she?
she is. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've seen her, like, obviously in a lot of YouTubers' videos and stuff, like doing like doll room tours and stuff. But seeing her in person, I don't know, like she's so interesting to look at. And again, we've got another appearance of those no heel heels from the 2010s. Definitely, you can tell what era this was made in. Condition-wise, she's pretty good. Like, her clothes, her outfit's fine. Like, one loose thread here, but nothing to worry about too much. You know, she's not really dirty or anything. It's just her hair needs some zhuzhing up. She's obviously lost some of her elastic bands that like keep these balls in. So I think, you know, I'm just gonna restyle her hair, part of our restoration videos. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think she's got an interesting face. She kind of, I'm not gonna lie, she kind of looks like she's in pain or like seasick or something. But you know, I still love her design. I still love this doll. I think she's amazing, and yeah, very blessed to have her in our collection. And can't wait to restore this hair. I think, you know, restoring this hair is probably going to be the most challenging, because we have to like, you know, make sure the balls are in there and reshape it and everything. So, but I'm really looking forward to that. What about you?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
she's a very nice doll. You know, we need to research more about her story, and I want to watch that episode about 13 Wishes. When I hear about the 13 Wishes, I thought they released 13 ghouls, but there are 10
Yeah.
releases. So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
and there are different play sets and everything. So
Looks like Stefan knows more than I do.
just a little bit of a 2-minute research before this video. All right, next up we have Toralei. Here she is. Wow, she got a bob. And
Yeah.
to be honest, I love the bob on her so
Yeah.
much. And I remember in the Sculptimate Neon Frights, she got a bob, you know, and we love that so much. Not like we don't like her in Core 1
With her long hair.
with her long hair and her pets.
However, I did see on a Facebook group, there was a G3 core Toralei, was someone had cut her hair into a bob.
Oh, and she looks amazing.
And I was like, oh my god, like, and I was kind of like, I'm tempted to cut our Toralei's hair. But I mean, look, let G3 Toralei rock her long hair if she likes.
Maybe we should buy another doll and you can cut her hair.
Yeah, why not? I mean, more dolls. We love dolls here. Dolls, dolls, dolls.
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 I love her fashion, her red black palette, her ripped pants. you know?
You know, I really love the detail of like the fishnets underneath those like ripped pants, those ripped tights.
Yes.
It's very 2010.
I gotta say, I love both of their face sculpt from Gen 1 and Gen 3. They both have their uniqueness and
yeah,
beauty.
I think they're both good in their own ways. Again, can't say it enough, but seeing them in person, the Gen 1 dolls, they are so nice. Like, you know, the little detail on her ear there where it's got the little cut in it, I think is so good. Like, I absolutely love that.
And her ears, they are so soft. It's just premium plastic, you know, that we're missing these days. No, MGA with their Rainbow Shadow High, their dolls are just, you know, better quality in my opinion.
I will say, very good quality with those. Yeah.
Dun
dun dun! We have Venus. Now, her name.
Are you gonna say Von Trapp? Sean thought her name was.
I was convinced her name was Venus Von Trapp. I don't know where I pulled that out of. But Stefan was like, no, it's
McFly Trap.
Okay, see us. I was like, what is she, a Happy Meal? I kept thinking her name was that, and then we were like sort of debating it and we Googled it. And anyways, let me just tell you, if you're curious, Google Venus Von Trapp, and I that's definitely not our beautiful girl here. As you can see, Venus here is a really stunning doll, another stunning doll I should say. Yeah, she's been kept in really good quality, I think, again, you know, like again, the only thing is her hair needs to be brought back to life, it needs to be washed, needs to be fixed up and restyled, but otherwise, like, her outfit is perfect.
And so much hair.
So much hair, honestly. Can't wait to restore this. Her outfit is really cool. Obviously the pants under the skirt vibe, which is coming back allegedly. But one thing I noticed, this particular doll reminded me of it actually, Gen 1's articulation compared to Gen 3, is they don't have the torso articulation, which I think was actually a really nice addition for Gen 3. While I really am obsessed with Gen 1's articulation, like I think it's really good. I think their posability is insane. Like they're like so flexible, like their legs can just go in every which way, and you know, I'm really impressed by that. But I do think the additional torso articulation was really good. I also love how with Venus's lips, she's got like the extra fangs there, like a Venus flytrap, you know? I think that's like a really cool detail in the doll there. And you know, all her earrings here, and you know, she's just a stunning doll. What do you think of her?
Well, she got the side shaved too, you know, just before Gen 3 Frankie.
Yeah, that's true. She had it first.
Yeah, she had it first.
Yeah. But one thing I will add about Venus here is she's on brand with Dripped in Plastic, guys.
Yes.
She's pink and green.
Yes.
You know, like Slay Girl. On brand.
On brand.
Dripped in Plastic mascot right here.
Yes. So Venus is our most favorite doll now.
Venus here is now the Dripped in Plastic mascot. What do you think?
Yeah.
For the Monster High girls.
Yes. She's the face of the channel now.
Yeah.
All right, and now we have. What's her name?
Gina Fire, isn't it?
Gina Fire Long.
Yeah.
Oh wow, what happened to her? Talking about flexibility. Here we are. This is Gina Fire Long. Wow, I'm just so obsessed with her.
Yeah.
Her skin, she's a golden dragon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, her skin is just glowing.
The outfit, the skin, the color story here, like I absolutely love it. Like the purples, the blues, the oranges, the greens, the golds. Like she's so like regal. You know, like that's the energy I get from this doll.
Yeah. And she's wearing this, you know, modern cheongsam. You know, it's Is she from the Paris line?
I think so, because in amongst the accessories we got with these dolls, she has a luggage bag. which is absolutely amazing. I'm going to bring that luggage bag out actually, so I can show you guys. Again, we don't know which accessories go with exactly what dolls, but at least, I mean, we can pick some that go with what. So here's Jennifer's luggage bag. It's so cool. Like, I love the handle, and yeah, it's just the detailing on it's really cool.
And her luggage is like a door into, you know, an empress bedroom quarters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I think it even opens too. So, ooh, it's like all quilted inside. Like, I love that detail. That's so cool. So yeah, I mean, we got some awesome accessories, and I mean, she's got a bit of wheel action here, so she can wheel her luggage around. What was that line called? Like Scaris or something? Was it like, I don't know? Was it like a play on words? I can't remember.
Pretty sure it's
like, you know how like in G3 Scaradise
Yeah.
Island, is Scaradise Island?
Yeah.
It's called? Yeah. I don't know. I could be wrong. Hopefully, I'm not just making things up here.
And again, there has to be some restoration for Gina Fire Long's hair. You know, it's looking a bit wild.
But again, easy fix. Like, I mean, the doll itself is really good condition.
Okay, Gina Fire Long.
She's amazing. We love her. Next up, we have Miss... I can't remember her name.
Lorna McNessie.
Lorna McNessie. I think like Loch Ness Monster vibes.
Yeah.
So when we were at our friend's place today and I saw this doll, I saw Lorna.
Lorna.
Yeah. Oh my god, like her skin, again, kind of like, what's her name? Viperia? Gorgon.
Gorgon.
Juice's cousin. Like, she's almost got like that same kind of pearlescent, iridescent tone to her skin, and love the webbing detail again, like the doll we looked at earlier has on her fingers. Like, it's just a stunning, like, I can't get enough of the details of Gen 1. Like, no wonder why the Monster High fans always rave about Gen 1.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's, I mean, it's, the proof's in the pudding. You know? Is that what they say? The proof's in the pudding? I think so. It's like a saying, right? What do you guys think?
I've never heard of that saying before.
The proof's in the pudding.
The proof's in the pudding.
Yeah, in the pudding. Anyways. But unlike Laguna in Gen 3, which I believe they don't detach her fins. But these ones come off. So, I mean, I don't know. Is there a purpose to that? Like, were there other fins you can swap out? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be
really cool.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if there isn't, I don't see the purpose to it. But if you can, like, swap them out with other fins, then I think that's a really cool feature. But,
yeah.
Again, we've got another comeback of the 2010s heel vibes.
Yeah.
But this time it looks like a bit of brickwork happening there.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting.
And I like her little detail here on the head. Yeah. Scottish Queen.
Oh, Scottish because Loch Ness
is in Scotland.
Is it Scotland or Ireland?
I'm pretty sure it's Scotland.
Yeah.
Or Ireland.
Should I know this?
And now we have, ta-da, CA Cupid. Wow, she is so pretty.
She's definitely giving like girly emo fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah.
You know, the Queen.
Yeah. Or like the Queen of Hearts.
The Queen of Hearts.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
I mean, yes, but more girly, I feel.
More girly, yeah. And her wings are made of bones.
I love that detail. Like, the bone wing with like the spine going down it. Oh my god, that is amazing.
Amazing.
You know? And, I mean, she's a stunning doll.
And wow, look at her arms and legs, you know, the grading in the color, you know, from white to grey to completely black, and, you know, and it looks like stocking with like hearts on there.
Yeah.
She got hearts everywhere. And look here,
She's
got
very like romantic.
very
gothic.
romantic. Yes.
Yeah.
And I love romance. I think she's my girl.
Mm.
You know?
I really like her a lot. The only thing with this doll compared to the others is she does have a bit of a mark on her chin.
Yes.
So I'm not really sure how we're going to get that off or what the mark is from. But she definitely, her skin needs a bit of a cleanup more than the others do. But again, I feel like, you know, we can definitely bring her back to life pretty easily. I feel.
Yeah. Wow, and look here. She got bow and arrow as her earrings.
Oh, I
Wow,
didn't
that
even
is
notice
so
that. That's so cool.
She's really cupid, isn't she?
Okay, meow. We have Katrine Demew, I believe that's how you say it. She's so cool. I love her ghostly appearance. Like, she's kind of giving Spectra.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
she's giving Spectra about, like, feline. And I didn't really know the existence of this doll either prior to getting these dolls today. I mean, I think, like, I've seen the doll, but I didn't really, like, know her name or, like, you know, because she's a part of, like, the group with, like, Toralei and stuff, isn't she? The Werecats. Just her, like, very stark white color is so nice. Like, it really contrasts well with, like, her makeup and, like, you can see, like, the lavender, like, eyeshadow and the purple and the pink in her hair. Like, I love her color story. It's so nice.
Yeah. She got different colors in her hair. You know, she looks like a flight attendant here with her scarf.
Oh yeah,
you know,
little flight attendant.
Yes. Oh my god! And look at her sleeves. You know, very 2000s. You know, and it's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the outfit.
Yes.
Again, this is another example of how well the dolls have been kept because she's pretty good. Like, her skin isn't really dirty or anything. Her hair just needs some zhuzhing up.
Yeah.
And I think that's really all this doll needs. I don't think she needs a lot of work to restore her, to be honest.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we need to wash their clothes too, you reckon?
I don't know. I mean, I think we need to educate ourselves on doll restoration and cleaning before we before we venture down that path. But can't wait for that journey.
Yeah. And also, you know, when you guys store or display your dolls on the shelves, how do you clean them? Do you have a special mini vacuum that you
like dusting and stuff,
dusting,
you know?
and everything?
Yeah.
Like, and how often do you guys do it? You know, because we need to do that to our collection.
Make sure we keep our collection pristine.
Yes.
Yeah, she's worth a bit. I mean, you other doll collectors out there will know what we're talking about.
Yeah. And next we have Miss Abby. I don't know why I'm doing this accent, but I just apparently she got an accent on the animated series.
The original one?
The original? I'm pretty sure it's the original.
Yeah.
Wow, look at her here.
Is she 13 Wishes Abby?
She is 13 Wishes Abby. Yeah. Wow, just shimmery gold on her dress and everything. Her skin, her headgear.
I love that headpiece.
Yes. Wow. Her hair is a bit crazy.
Yeah. Is her skin lighter than the Abby in G3? I think she's a darker blue. G3's Abby. From the photos I've
lighter
seen.
blue.
I don't know. I can't fully remember right now.
Yeah.
But oh my god, she's Ice Queen. She looks cold.
She's
looks
from
frozen.
the north.
Her tall, long legs, which are amazing.
I heard Abby is the biggest doll, like female dolls, but she doesn't look very tall, does she? I thought she was taller.
I mean, if
let's
compare her to, like, let's just grab Lorna back out. So, I mean, yeah, she's
Abby is taller.
Definitely taller. Face her around. Yeah, she's definitely taller. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's not a huge difference. But I mean, I think they made taller ones now. Like, I think Frankie might be a bit taller. I don't know. Let's grab Frankie, G3 Frankie from the back here. Because they've made her tall for sure. She looks quite tall in my
She
opinion.
looks tall.
Oh, look at you, Frankie. Gonna join a G1 video. Crossing the multiverse.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Oh yeah, so similar height.
But Abby here got higher heels though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Similar height.
Yeah,
Hi.
similar height.
Hi Frankie.
Hey girl.
Let's hang out.
But yeah, I think Abby's a really good doll. And again, back to the quality of how they've been kept, pretty good. I think, again, it's just the hair. I mean, her hair is probably like the second worst. I still have not showed you guys the worst hair doll yet. But we'll get to that one. Which is funny because she's probably one of my favorites, actually.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, her hair... we'll talk about that one in a minute. All right, next up is Nathan Rot. Now, I saw this doll, when did we first see him? I think we were watching like a YouTuber talking about Gen 1 dolls and like different Monster High controversies and things like that. I can't remember exactly what was said or which YouTuber it was. But I remember the YouTuber was talking about how Nathan or Nathan, I'm not sure, how Nathan here wasn't like really a favorited doll amongst fans. But I like him. I don't know, when I saw him I was like, I want him, like I want this doll. And then today when we went to our friend's place and Stefan was like, oh my god babe, like that's the doll you wanted, you know? And I just think he's really cool. I think I love his like sad look on his face. Like he looks sad, I don't know, like but then he's got all these bright fun colors, you know, which is so, he's almost very contradictory, you know, like he's a happy, I don't know, like maybe people, like if there was a story behind this doll, like people would think he's a happy guy, but he's sad inside. I don't know, like
very
maybe I'm going a bit too deep with the doll lore, but like I don't know, there's something about this doll that really speaks to me. I don't know what it is, but I love him so much, and I love his design, like the color story, the shirt, everything. Like he's really cool. And you know, his skin, it's like it's rotting, you know, like he's just a really cool doll.
Well, I personally, he stands out so much compared to like the rest of the boy monsters, in my opinion, you know. He's a rotting unicorn.
What do you guys think of Nathan Rot? Do you have him in your collection? Do you like him? You know, one other thing I want to add is the Monster High Gen 1 playset Catacombs.
Oh yes, which we have.
We got that off Marketplace for an absolute steal. We got it for $50.
Yeah.
And it comes with almost everything, not quite. I think there was like a few accessories that were missing, like one of the candelabras and a few other things. I can't remember exactly what. But otherwise, like, playset was perfect. So he will go really well with that, because in the promotion photos and stuff that I've seen of the Catacombs, Nathan is there, posing there. So I want to pose him up on the little graveyard sort of area, and I think he'll look really cute there. But in terms of condition of Nathan, again, hair. And you know, his hair up here isn't too bad. It's more of
what happened to his tail?
I don't know what our friend did when she was younger to Nathan's tail here, but it's wild. It's very wild.
And now we have Miss Howleen Wolf.
Oh!
She's related to Claudine Wolf, right? Yeah. I mean, is she a teenager? I mean, oh yes, they go to high school, so.
Well, I mean, they all are, but I feel like she's like junior high.
Junior high.
You know, she's giving younger than the other girls.
Yeah. I mean, she's got a very soft look, you know, like I do like her hair now that I see it up close, you know, it's got a very light pink.
Yeah.
You know, and her makeup just goes really
I feel
well
like
with
she
the rest
would
of her.
really suit with Gen 3.
Yeah.
You know, like she's a bit more playful style, like kind of like how Gen 3 is, in my opinion.
Yeah.
She's, you know, got the more fun, louder colors. Like, I mean, they're all colorful, even the Gen 1s, but she's the least gothic looking.
Yeah.
You know, she's definitely, I feel like if we put her next to the Gen 3 girls, she would, you know, fit in really well. I feel.
Hi.
Yeah, put her next to Claudine.
Hi, cousin.
Yeah.
Now.
Do you see what I mean?
Now I wonder if they use her sculpt for Claudine.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe using her face sculpt for her. It does look very similar. Yeah. The only thing is we need some of you know, Claudine and stuff from Gen 1. We need that.
We still need her. And Frankie.
Yeah.
And who else? Draculaura.
Yeah.
No, we do have a Draculaura.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. But we actually got that with the Roadster here. Yeah. So we got this. I know this is so unrelated, and I mean it's related, it's not. You know, we didn't get this from our friend. We got this off eBay for not much, was it? Like it was a good price. I can't remember how much we paid, but we got a good deal, I feel. And it came with a Gen 1 Draculaura. She was just undressed. So we won't show her right now because she's a bit rude.
Yeah.
She's not wearing any clothes, but yeah, no. Looks like Howleen, Claudine.
Miss Howleen Wolf is having so much fun.
Is her name again?
Howleen.
Yeah, Howleen.
It looks like Miss Howleen Wolf is having so much fun in the roaster.
She's borrowed Draculaura's car for the evening. I have...
Whoa! What happened to her hair?
Rebecca Steen. So I actually did not know the existence of this character at all until today. Yes, Monster High fans, come for me, yell at me, it's fine. Like,
do we deserve dolls?
Steampunk vibe just really spoke to me in the blue and like with contrasting colors. Like, I love this doll. However, this is the one that I was saying earlier has probably the worst condition hair out of the dolls we got today. What do you think, Stefan?
Yeah, it's a bit crazy.
It's got a lot going on here. But I feel like restoring her hair is... This doll already feels so special to me. I don't know why. I don't know like why I feel so connected to this doll, but... let us know, do you guys get like this with your dolls? Like, do you feel connected to your dolls when, you know, or if you get secondhand ones or anything? Like, is there a feeling for you guys? Because I feel like for us there is, you know, like, and I don't know, when I saw her, when I was going through the box and everything and the bag that my friend had these dolls in, I loved her details, like the little, what would you call that? Like the little, where the bolts would be on the metal. Like she's definitely like her skin.
Like the mending parts.
Yeah, like it's like metal, like it's...
And her skin, the color of her skin is like bronze. You know?
Yeah, it's brass. Like
brass,
it's like, it's like a steam brass engine or something. Same thing. Condition of the doll is fantastic. I think probably the worst condition of body of doll that we've come across is probably Cupid in terms of like the skin was a bit dirty and the mark on the chin and everything. But otherwise all the other dolls' bodies I think have been quite good. It's just her hair is a lot. But again, when I come to restore this doll's hair, Rebecca's hair, I think it's going to be so rewarding out of all of them, you know, because I believe that there's hope, you know. I believe she's got hope here, you know. I don't think all hope is lost with Miss Rebecca here today.
Miss Rebecca Steen will have a makeover. Let's go to the
salon. And I think I have a strong feeling she's going to become my favorite doll. Like, honestly, like, babe, look at her shoes here. Like, look at the underneath. Look at You know,
Wow.
just look at how fantastic these shoes are.
She looks like an aeroplane.
Yeah. Or like, you know, there's like 1930s, 1920s, like steampunk engine
Yeah.
airplane balloons.
Yes,
like,
yes. Yeah. The hot air plane.
I don't know what you call it,
I'm
but like, you know
not
what I'm
sure.
talking
Yeah.
about, right? It's got like the big,
Yeah.
like Legend of Korra, if you guys are fans of that, and that has that in there. Yeah.
Yes.
So amazing.
Wow. I think she should be your first project in terms
Yeah.
of restoration.
I think so too. And like her face sculpt is insane. Like I love her pouty lips. I love
Yes.
like she's so she's stunning. And let us know, do you guys have one of these dolls in your collection? Or do you want one of these dolls in your collection? She's very fantastic in my opinion.
Yes. Wow, and look at her eyes. They're like gears.
Oh, let me see. Oh my god, they are. They're like little gears. Like the little the mechanic clockwork.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh wait, she did come with I know she has a few accessories. I don't know what is hers exactly, but I did work out that this little clock purse bag is actually her accessory. So yeah, it's really cool, very steampunk, very nice. Like, yeah, yes girl, slay with your clockwork bag.
Now we have Miss Jane Doolittle here. She's I believe she's a jungle monster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She got feathers and skulls and everything on her. Wow, her color palette is so interesting. She is such a beautiful doll.
Her outfit's giving very like gymnastics.
Yeah.
Like the
With her
little,
tutu.
and the little tights underneath and stuff.
Yeah.
But I love the different shoes she has. Like they're not symmetrical. They're
Yeah.
two different shoes. Like
Yeah.
it's really cool.
Yeah.
And again, here we have that heel vibe.
Wow, she's got a snake on one shoe.
Feathers.
And
Yeah. What do you think of her skin tone?
her skin tone is giving me Shadow High.
Hey, a little bit. Hey.
Yeah.
Shadow High Series 2.
Series 2.
Yeah.
Who is that again?
What's it? Glitch.
Glitch.
It's a bit like Glitch. Maybe
Oh,
a bit
wow.
darker than Glitch from memory.
Yes.
But
yes.
it's reminding me of Glitch a little bit.
Yes.
But yeah, I love the purple. Her color story is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. And her eyes, see, they're wide apart. She's just so unique for me. Yeah, she's my top 3 for sure.
We've only got $2 left after
$2 left, and we're gonna save our best doll for the end. Bye. Well, I have a boy doll too. I want to show you.
Yeah.
Yes. And he's my favorite in Gen 3.
Well, he was actually my favorite first in Gen 3
Okay.
because he reminds me of you.
Aww. Well, yes, we have Claude here.
Claude Wolf.
Wow. You know what though? Like, his face here and his face in Gen 3 are so different. He looks more mature here.
I agree. I
Yeah.
feel like Gen 3 Claude is giving like, I don't know, like he looks a lot more cheekier, hence why he reminds me of you. So we've got Gen 3 Claude here, just for a little comparison. I'm just going to take this bag off just so you
Claude just finished going to the gym over here.
Yeah. And we had to pose him without his jacket because, I mean, he's so jacked, you can't not. Gen 3 Claude looks like the younger brother of Gen 1 Claude, in my opinion. Like,
Yeah.
if you look at their faces, like, yeah, you were so right before. Like, he's more mature. Like, he's got more of a sultry look, I feel. Whereas, like, Gen 3 Claude's got more of, like, a fun, cheeky, you know, cheeky boy kind of
Yeah.
look, you know?
A
But-
playboy look.
Maybe not playboy, but like just like just cheeky.
Cheeky boy.
Yeah, cheeky boy.
Yeah.
But like I will say the addition of like the fur on the cheeks, I really like that. I think that's the same across with Claudine as well. Like she got the additional And maybe Toralei too, I can't really
Yeah.
remember, but I think she's got like the additional like fur added to their skin, like you can even see on the wrist here, whereas this claw doesn't have that. So
No.
I guess, you know, pros and cons of both Gen 1 and Gen 3, I feel,
Yeah.
you know.
And one more thing, right? His ears here are so soft.
The ears in Gen 1 I definitely prefer. I feel like I love the shape of them, like the way they sort of swoop back, you know. I kind of like that. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Yes, I do like both. You know, they're both designed very nicely. You know, just
Yeah.
different vibes, but still very cool.
Different vibes. No, but one comment I will add about Gen 1 Claude over here is you can tell that these dolls were owned by young girls because young girls don't really like to play with boy toys that much. And I feel like he looks in very pristine condition.
Very neat.
So
Out of box.
I feel like he hasn't been played with as much as the other ghouls have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Last but not least is definitely one that we were both very excited to receive today. And I don't know, this doll is so special, and you know, I feel like, you know, I'm so happy to like have her because I've seen this doll in photos and in YouTube videos, like in room tours and stuff and collection tours, and I'm like, oh my god, like I want this doll, and to be able to have her, like I feel like is just beyond special.
Just very special. And when I saw her in the box, I just wanted to run away with her.
Yeah.
She's mine.
Yeah. Like, yeah, no, Stefan grabbed her out and just like, you know, didn't want me to even touch her. but
I let you do the honor to showcase Miss.
Didn't let
You insisted.
No, just I made it happen. There wasn't going to be any other way.
Drum rolls, let's bring her out.
Miss Cleo. She's so stunning. This is the 13 Wishes Cleo, isn't it? Yeah. So.
No, wait, no.
Oh no, it's not. It's Ghoul's Rule.
Ghoul's Rule.
Yes.
Yeah.
She comes with a mask as well, which we do have her mask. We also have a purse, which I'm not sure if it came with this Cleo or just a random accessory, but it's definitely a Cleo purse. I know, again, we need to do our research on what accessories come with these dolls.
Yeah.
But you can see she's got her little mask here. A little mask moment. Ooh.
Wow.
Slay girl, slay queen.
Hey.
Oh my rah.
Rah.
Cleo's probably my favorite ghoul in Monster High. I'm obsessed with her. I love her. Her and Frankie are probably my top little ghouls. You know, I love both of them so much.
You know, just some extra information here. Sean hasn't let me open a Cleo ever. Whenever we go shopping, Sean gets to open all
of
the
our
Cleos.
Cleos in our collection. So every time we, because mine and Stefan's collection, we collect. It's our collection.
It's our collection.
You know, we share this collection. Every time we get like a new edition, we usually have like maybe one or two or a few editions to unbox, and we always like try and even it out. So it's like, you know, you unbox Frankie, you unbox Claudine or Draculaura or whatever. And every single Cleo we own in our Monster High collection
has been opened by Sean. You know what? Next time I will open a Cleo for you guys.
We'll see about that.
Challenge
Cleo's my
accepted.
girl. She's my ghoul.
Leave my Frankie alone then.
Frankie is ours. Frankie is shared.
Frankie is so special to us.
To both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love Frankie. Frankie's
Yeah.
awesome. But yeah, so Cleo here, this doll we got today, she is stunning. Again, perfect condition. No flaws in the doll itself. Like makeup is intact.
Wow, look at that. I just noticed that.
In Gen 1,
She
all
got
the
a
Cleos
gem.
have a gem.
Yes.
They've got rid of it in Gen 3. So
Yeah.
you'll see like even in the original animation, she's got a gem. Because obviously she's, you know, Egyptian, like play on like the mummy and everything, and
Yeah.
the jewels, and it's so amazing. Her hair is, I believe it's going to be one of the easiest fixes, to be
Yeah.
honest. Like, it looks crazy right now. Like, she looks a bit like, oh no, Cleo. But, you know, she's definitely got, like, probably the easiest fix, I feel. I feel like I just need to trim some loose strands here.
Yeah.
And, like, just reshape her hair up again. I don't even think it... I mean, we could wash it, I suppose, but I'm a bit concerned with the tinsel. I don't know. Like, I need to do my research. We need to do our research on doing restoration with tinsel because, you know, I don't want to ruin it. But I believe I can, even without washing it, style it back up nicely.
Yeah. And I gotta say, both Gen 1 and Gen 3 Cleo, their faces, they have the most beautiful face out of all of the dolls, all of the characters, to be honest.
Yeah.
I
don't know, because I feel like Gen 1 Frankie, which we don't have any Gen 1 Frankies on our hands, unfortunately. But one day we will.
Yes.
One day we will. And Gen 1 Frankie, I feel like her face sculpt looks very interesting. Her shoes, they're like this transparent emerald green color.
Wow.
And I'm obsessed. And they're like a little pyramid on the heel, like, and there's a snake wrapping around her ankle. Like, it's so fantastic. Like,
girl, it's just ancient money.
Yeah. And like the details are just insane. It's a beautiful doll. And our friend, you know, took really good care of these dolls, you know. They're just really good quality. Like, I mean, what year did the Ghouls Rule come out? Like,
I believe it was 2012.
2012?
Yeah.
And I mean, like, that's over 10 years ago, you know? And like, and they got these, like, the years of release, you know? I wanted to use the fun to sort of talk about, you know, what's your take on, like, receiving these dolls, say, like, how you've been feeling? Or,
I mean, it's very special and emotional for me. When we've bought secondhand dolls online before, you know, but knowing that these dolls were owned by a close friend and how much she treasures and loves them, you know, there's a story behind the dolls for me. Just to feel them, it has a special feeling about them.
It's like they have their own spirit almost,
exactly.
you know?
Yeah. And it's so strange, you know, a doll has such a story, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got very emotional before this video. I had to pull myself up, and we got through without me crying, so it's really good. Yeah. What about you, though?
You know, you said it pretty well. And yeah, I agree. Like, it's, you know, I mean, our collection that we have made, you know, is so special to us. And, you know, to give it away, like, I feel like it's very sentimental, you know. And, you know, our friend, she was really happy to give it away. I was even, like, reassuring. I was like, are you sure? Like, because she has kept some for herself that she, you know, really treasures. You know, we got so lucky and so blessed to be able to get it off someone we know, and you know, and she treasured it once upon a time, and now we get to bring them back to life and treasure them beyond years.
What can we say? The legacy lives on.
Yeah. All right. So here are all of our amazing dolls. Like, I can't get enough of them. I feel like I've owned them my whole life. You know, I love them already. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up the video here, guys. So thank you so much for watching along with us. And, you know, we really hope you enjoyed, you know, seeing these Gen 1 dolls that are over a decade old. Hearing our thoughts on them, watching us get them today, get excited over them.
Over to our TikTok channel, and we will have a ranking for you out of all these 18 dolls.
Yeah.
To see which one is our least and which one is our top favorite.
Yeah. Awesome. So check us out on TikTok and stay tuned for more Monster High stuff, whether it's the Creep Productions videos that are coming out. We've also got, obviously we're going to be doing restorations of these dolls like we said earlier. So all of those kind of good stuff. So yeah, keep your eyes out for that.
And if you like Dripped in Plastics, please subscribe.
Yes.
Like, comment, share, the lot. It will help us and help our channel to grow for us to bring more content to you. Bye.
Bye.